So what I wanted to show you guys today really quickly was what I do after I've done a braid out or a twist out. And as you can see, it's nice and bouncy. I have a lot of curl definition, which can be tricky at times. I haven't separated all of the curls on this side, which is probably why it looks slightly... I should add that this is a twist out done on previously twisted hair, like it's done on stretched hair. So what I wanted to show you today is how I separate my curls without creating frizz, like avoiding frizz. And it's really, really simple. Basically what I do is I pull the sections that I want to separate. I just pull them out slightly gently by the tips. And then can you see that? I try to identify the curls that are already separating, because they tend to do that. Your hair will eventually do what it wants to do. And I do that, give the end a bit of a twizzle if it is a bit frizzy, and let it go. Show you again with this section. I pull it straight, and then I try to identify anywhere where curls are already separating. So there, you can see. Don't force, if it's not doing that, then try not to force it, because that does create frizz. Try and find, a nice fat section. So as you can see here, there's a lot of hair. You pull it and it's already, the curls divide themselves into two. So you separate that. And then I'll leave that section for now. You can see that here, once again, I've pulled the hair and separated it. And basically, I just keep repeating this. I just do this. Like I said, some of the sections you probably won't end up separating, and especially if they're underneath, it doesn't matter so much if they're a bit chunkier. The place where you really want the most definition is probably on top. Again, pulling it and separating the hair. I actually do it a lot faster than this, just slowing it down so you guys can see what I'm doing, until I have the volume and the fullness and the bounciness that I want. But that's basically it. So you take out your twists or your braids, don't do anything to them before you even fluff up the roots, because fluffing up the roots comes after you've done this. You've got to be careful with it, because if you try and force this, if you try and separate the curls where there isn't already some sort of organic separation going on, I use the term organic because I don't have a better one, then you do get frizz. But if you find where the gaps already are, I'm going to leave that section. If you find where the gaps already are and you just kind of help facilitate the separation, let's say, you find that you're probably going to be more successful in separating them and providing more volume, definition, less frizz, which is basically what I've got here. So it should leave you with bouncy, full curls. So yeah, this was a very short video, but I hope that it was helpful.